Yo, what's going on guys, it's Cynical, and today for you guys I have some Kingdom Hearts 2.8 news and information. Today we're going to be talking about some interesting information towards Kingdom Hearts 2.8, getting more news and whatnot later on this year in autumn, so that's some super exciting stuff. Now this information actually comes out of the Dengeki interview between of course Dengeki and Tetsuya Nomura, and you guys can see the information on the screen right here. So let's just jump straight into it. Dengeki asked, what developments will you be able to show us between E3 at the release date of 2.8? Nomura replied, around autumn as we head for the December release date. I think I will release information at fixed intervals. I also want to create an opportunity for Japanese gamers to try the demo. Also in August, the Kingdom Hearts concert First Breath tour will begin. Game information won't be coming out there of course, but it's the first official concert of the series. I really hope fans will come. I'm thinking of something elaborate and refined for the organization and production with next year's world tour in mind. So there's kind of two things to talk about with inside of this information. First things first, let's talk about the most important thing. So there are still yet to come more 2.8 news and information to of course release this year. Now really, I'm kind of confused because like how much more of 2.8 is there to show? I mean, I'm sure they're not going to show any more of 0.2 Birth by Sleep, as we have a pretty large portion of it already out onto the internet. Like we've already got 20 minutes of gameplay footage on the internet, which what we do know so far is the start of the game in terms of the gameplay. I'm sure we'll probably see maybe, you know, a new 20 or 10 second cutscene from 0.2 Birth by Sleep, but really in terms of everything else, like what more can they show? Now I'm sure that we will receive one more trailer to do with Kingdom Hearts 2.8, and at the end of that trailer it will show the whole entire release date, of course including December and what day in December. We do know that Japan is going to be receiving 2.8 a few days early, so it's not entirely like a huge deal, but still to the point, yes, apparently Japan will be receiving the game a little bit, you know, earlier in comparison to the rest of the world. But yeah, I'm sure this new trailer will show the release date. But in terms of the content, I'm really not too sure. Just probably different cutscenes from Kingdom Hearts Key back cover. Once again, different gameplay segments of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, most likely with the heads-up display in the new trailer. And for 0.2 Birth by Sleep, probably just the same gameplay we've already seen, but like at different angles and maybe a few new cutscenes thrown in there. So that's kind of interesting. One other thing that is also to focus on is the fact that Nomura said, I think I will release information at fixed intervals. So does that mean that there's like a multitude of information still yet to be released? He does mention that this information will be getting released around autumn, and of course I believe he's talking about the American season, so that of course means September, October, November. So perhaps maybe in September we'll get some information, and then of course maybe at the end of October we'll get some more information, who really knows. Now I think it's very viable, like I was mentioning, that we are going to be getting a new trailer, and I think this new trailer will most likely launch during the Tokyo Game Show. The Tokyo Game Show is going to be happening in autumn for the American season over in Tokyo, of course. This is happening in September. Square Enix usually always attend the Tokyo Game Show, and I'm sure Kingdom Hearts 2.8 is going to be at TGS this year, and it will also most likely be playable there as well. So what I'm saying is the release date and new trailer for 2.8 will most likely be shown at TGS, if not sometime sort of after that. Now the last thing to talk about is in August, the Kingdom Hearts concert First Breath tour will begin. So this is kind of like the prologue to the big Kingdom Hearts World Tour that is happening next year. But yes, this is actually pretty damn exciting. Now one thing he did mention in here is there's not going to be any information shown at these concerts, and I think that kind of comes expected. I know when I first saw the concert and world tour getting announced, I sort of had a few thoughts in mind to perhaps maybe Square Enix, you know, might actually show something new at these concerts for the people who attend them. But from what he's saying here, yeah, there's not going to be any content shown there. However guys, I thought I would get this news and information out to you dudes because it is some important stuff to note down. I'm looking forward to the new 2.8 information coming out in autumn. Hopefully it's going to be some interesting stuff. We'll just have to wait and see. Otherwise guys, I've been Cynical, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.